everybody, it's Jeremy, and welcome back to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. This is our Beast Tamer Bard build episode. Is this 169? I think I might be playing this game forever. Ooh, actually, we're very close. Or did we hit the... I think it's September is the... Yeah, September 23rd of last year is when I started playing this game. So, you know, coming up on a casual year to get through, like, half of the game. So... Ugh. It's like, it's just a part of my life. Pathfinder is. I just have grown to accept that it's part of my life. That being said, we've got levels. We have leveled from level 12 to level 13. I need to bring up my cheat sheet for the Pathfinder to see what exactly I am leveling. 13, I think we're just taking like the next. All right, let's start doing this shit, shall we? Try to get through some level ups. Take another Beast Tamer Bard. We get a Bard talent, which is Cure. Don't know that what we're even going to use that for. I don't remember. Using that for like Ice Strike. Oh no, we've already got that. I remember now. I reorganized a lot of like when I was picking up teamwork feats. So Inspire Ferocity goes up. Makes all natural attacks by affected allies count as if they were adamantine. That is pretty cool. This is the really good one, is it hits everything with Greater Magic Fang, so I can just... Well, I say that's the really good one. Well, it is. It is really good, because it's really good for my summons, less than my base animal companions. My base animal companions, I'll still want to use Greater Magic Fang on, but, you know... That's, anyways. So, all natural attacks affecting allies count as if they were, adamantine is pretty good. I wonder if that matters with our whole, mythic creature scenario. I kind of bet it doesn't. I wonder if... We need to double check and see if maybe we can, like... ditch that. IDK. Meme. Let's check what we got next. Okay, we got 5 points. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. In those. We don't need trickery if we have... we need to respect this. We don't need trickery if we have a Ruchelet with us, right? I think we were doing Lord Nature just to kind of like double up there. Which is fine. Okay. Combat trick. Skill focus. Terrain mastery. I think I have the wrong scenario here. Heyo, how's it going, Lime? You imagine it would be easy to spend multiple hours in menus, especially if you're the type to second guess yourself? Absolutely. I think like if you wanted to read everything or you wanted to like look through everything just in like character creation, you could spend probably like a solid 15 hours just in character creation, going back and forth through absolutely everything. Just because there's so much stuff, there's so many combinations there to consider. There's so many little like options and yeah, variants. It's pretty crazy. Hi. I don't remember what. Super easy to get lost in all the lore. That's true as well. How's it going, that dude? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. This does not match up with what my cheat sheet says. My cheat sheet. So I made a character guide cheat sheet way long ago, and I haven't really like checked it or updated it in a very long time. And I started changing things a while back because I started to take teamwork feats in a different order. But I have this set up as like a teamwork feat level, but it's not a teamwork feat level. So I think either something changed, or more likely I just got this wrong and put it in wrong. So, oh right, and we're not leveling from 13 or 12 to 13. We're leveling from 13 to 14. So we're even further along. I think that I'm not sure what I want here, and I'm probably just gonna pick something random and then come back and change it later. Brain mastery. But I don't think we really care there. Iron guts, yeah, kind of whatever. Improved uncanny dodge, I think, is perfectly fine for us to take. Getting a... Oh, no, I'm a silly goose. It's just getting teamwork feats out of combat trick. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. And I don't think we have very many options left. I think we're basically either taking shield wall or shielded caster at this point. Yep. The shielded caster. I think shielded caster is where we want to go initially. Because we don't use enough shields. The only person that actually uses a shield in the team that we're currently working with is Social. So Social would give some bonuses to some people, and we'll get shield wall eventually. It's just we don't really care that much, right? But shielded caster, on the other hand, right, absolutely will give some competence bonuses for concentration checks, and then Social will also give a little more of a concentration bonus. Alternatively, we could start getting some coordinated scenarios, but those are kind of like afterthoughts, I think, in this particular scenario, because we don't really do anything. Coordinated defense actually should be fine. That helps us defend against combat maneuvers. But I think we want shielded caster before we do coordinated defense. I could be wrong, though. Alright, spells. This does not matter, I do not believe. I think we're literally just taking anything that... Well, we already have the stat buffs. We already have delay poison. I really don't care about any of these. This is for level 2. We could take summon small elemental. That way we just have more of the summoning options. Because none of the rest of these are things that I care about. Blindness, potentially. Hey, how's it going, Jay? Paths are treating me... okay, I guess, right now. What is an... I have no idea what that Pokemon was. That Pokemon. What is that? What's that Pokemon? I do not. That is a new ass Pokemon. That is a weird penguin ice cube.
Penguin ice cube?
Yeah. A penguin with an ice cube head. You know, just hunting some mons as one does. That's fair. Only to remember shortly thereafter. That is a yeah, that's a thing. Absolutely. Joyful Rapture. Cacophonous Mask. That's, I think, what we were intending on going, and then we went more for a buff route. Hunting Mons. Hear ye. Sonic. I honestly don't feel like any of these really matter. Dispel Magic Greater is probably a pretty decent one. We'll go with that, because we can use that on some of the bigger bads, right? Okay, so I hemmed and hawed, and it took 10 minutes to get through one level up. Let's try to not have it take 10 minutes to get through every level up, because that, I think, is going to be a big deal. Okay, what are we getting for Sela on level 14? We're getting Aura of Faith. Paladin's weapons are treated as good aligned for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction. Any attack made against an enemy within 10 feet of her is treated as good aligned for the purposes of a Ooh, okay, that's pretty nice. This ability functions only while the paladin is conscious. Okay, that's fair. So, an interesting little kind of like buff for both her and people near her. And she gets a new level of spells, so that's cool. Religion, lore, and mobility. Aura of Faith. I'll have to remember to actually go set her spells. Ember! Alright. I don't remember. Where's Ember? I don't remember. I am doing anything with Ember this turn. Or if it's just back to ye olden times. It's definitely not cross-blooded sorcerer again. We got brass and oh no, it's isn't it a double dip? Oh shit, I can't remember. Isn't it like a double dip for fudge. That would be, I think that's a different build. There's some build that I'm remembering that also dips her into some other stuff via another class, but I don't remember what that is. Oh. Oh. Like DK a bay. I think we're just going back to witch. I believe is the plan. Maybe we can get to level 9 spells sooner rather than later. I think that's correct. Check my... Elemental focus fire. Yeah, I think that's the plan. And if it's not, I can fix it later on. Go. On, cool. Okay, level 4 spells on her. I don't know that we care in this particular instance. We could take something ray-oriented because we are going to have improvements for rays. I think we'd just take something like Dimension Door. Or Summon Monster 4. I mean, this is tier 4. We already have the things that we really care about from here. And we'll just take, well... Hip of Wasps isn't a horrible option. Still think we just take Dimension Door. Okay, tier 5. That's more interesting. I think. Racking Ray is potentially an option. Feeble Mind's potentially an option. Um... Seems like an option, but Fortitude negates. Well, I say but Fortitude negates. Fortitude isn't that hard to overcome on certain enemies. Huh? Oh. Okay. Here's 6 spells. Oh my goodness. I feel like just Raise Dead or something like that. Crusing. Crusing seems fine, actually. Give me more options there. Because right now, I mean, having it only be on Social is kind of annoying. It does compete with Hellfire Ray, though. So I doubt we'll use it too terribly much, but I think that's probably still the best thing that we would want to do. Again, none of these things have to be permanent. We can always change them later. Boop, boop. Invisibility Mass. Could be cool, actually. Be quite cool. I'm considering doing one of these types of things, like turning Ninio into something else when we're not, because there are certain fights where she just can't really use her fuck, my brain is dying. She just can't really use her Phantasmal Killer and stuff like that because the individuals are immune. So, like, having her be able to turn into something that can be like, fine, fuck it, just get into melee would be kind of cool. So... But, like, Dragonkind 2, Elemental Body, those would be interesting. Firebrand. It's kind of cool. That is neat. Ice Body is probably the thing that I should go for. Oh, I get 2. Ice Body should probably be one of those things because Ice Body is a nice, actual, long-term effective buff. Large Smilodon, Shambling Mound, etc., etc. Power Word Blind. Resonating Words. Summon Greater Elemental. Walk through space. Okay, we definitely want Ice Body. That's a nice, solid spell. I'm kind of interested in Firebrand, because that seems like it could be a nice little damage boost across the, you know, when I have 15 bodies, That's 15d6, which is pretty cool. Just started playing this game again. Building tunes can be intimidating. Hey, how's it going, Button Smash University? Welcome to the channel. And yeah, it can be a bit intimidating. It's a fun game, but it definitely has a little bit of a steep learning curve, and you know, I think it's kind of indicative of the CRPG genre. Most CRPGs have a don't really have much of a shallow end of the pool. I think actually that's probably one of the things that the CRPG genre as a whole could do better, is having like tutorialized systems. You know, actually turning that first level 1, 2, and 3 kind of scenario into a more tutorial styled thing. Pathfinder actually does a decent-ish job of the gameplay being like that from a tutorial standpoint. But I mean, building a character is still really, really like rough, or can be, right? I don't know. I'm kind of really interested in this Dragonkind 2 scenario, so maybe we go that. It just seems like, you know, Nenio doesn't really have a lot of things to do in big fights where monsters are immune to mind affecting things. So it'd be nice to do something else. So I'm thinking either Elementals or Dragonkind, and we don't have anything dragon-oriented, so that seems fun. So we'll go with that. Do you think the more you play, the more comfortable you'll get? Oh, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. As you play more, you will get more comfortable in building out characters. Right now, if I were to go back and start playing again from the beginning, I would probably build a very different character than what I am playing now. Not that I'm not enjoying what I'm playing. A Basculin. Ah, green aquatic Pokemon. I will try to catch that. Pokecatch. The more you play, the more you want to remake your character your first time. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Like, it's that in most CRPGs, I'll play for like an hour with my first character, and then restart, make a new character, make a better character, a character that I understand better. Play for another like 2 or 3 hours, do the same thing. You know, eventually you gotta settle though and just go for it. How's it going, Mayokai? Otis Babotis, you get pets, Mayokai says so. Ew. Okay. Done with Nenio. Let's snag Social real quick. I need to, like, completely redo Social's build, because it's fine, it's just very stagnant. I bet we could actually turn him into a pretty cool melee combatant with, like, two-handed glaives or something like that, but we just basically got him as healer boy, which I think is fine, but it's less effective in this day and age. Just sat through like 2 hours of back-to-back boss fights and cutscenes in Xenoblade 3. Ooh, my goodness. That's a lot of hourage to be in only boss fights and cutscenes, but I hope it was fun. My god, look at all those teamwork feats. That's hilarious. Okay. I caught a Basculin. Hell yeah. Ranger Espionage. It was, as the kids say, epic. Nice. That's cool. Okay, combat style feat. Oh, okay. Well, this shouldn't be much of a big deal then. Perception, persuasion, arcana, stealth, trickery, mobility, all those good things. Okay, archery. We definitely just want to take one of these things. So, improved precise shot, probably. Your range attacks ignore the mischance granted to targets by anything less than total concealment. Total concealment provides their normal benefits again. So, I think that is the route that we want to go. That means things like blur and stuff like that, that they don't work anymore. Because they're not total concealment. So, but some of these other things are perfectly fine to take, like increased HP, better bonuses to our saves, those are all fine. Dodge, that's fine. Point Blank Master. We already have Point Blank Master, don't we? Yeah. Let's say, yeah, we already have point blank master short bow. We do not need another point blank master. We'll go improve precise shot. That is perfectly fine, I think. All right, cool. Get a level 4 Odysseus. He's aggressive. He's an aggressor. Yes, he is. Oh, that sweet boy. He just wants to sleep. Keep messing with him. Ooh. Camera angle is not... My stand's not liking that angle. There we go. We got that long chunk boy going on right there. It makes it look worse. I mean, he is definitely a chunk boy, right? But that angle makes his head look so small and his girth looks so fat. He says, you look like oh no boy. I'll leave him alone, if only so I don't have to adjust the camera again. Alright, we're good there. Athletics, mobility, easy peasy. Done and done. And then Calypso as well. Bulwark, she doesn't get anything. Athletics, mobility, easy peasy. Done and done. Cool. Fantabulous. Alright, we have a lot of stuff to pick up in this freaking room. My goodness. Okay. Well, that sounds horrible. I'm gonna be pausing as much as I can in between these because we do still have like a lot of buffs up on us, and I would prefer to keep them for as long as possible. That way we don't have to refresh them for the what I assume is going to be the Jerebeth fight. Ooh. Diary of a student of the great Xanthir the Plagued One. The new guy and his bloody candle stopped me from sleeping again last night. He's trying to get to grips with the ritual before the more advanced students. We'll see how well he studies after I've chucked all his candles in the latrine. Fair enough. Don't piss off your roommates yet. Yesterday we were loading crystals into the machine. Our teacher watched our every movement, and no wonder. None of us have successfully performed the transformation ritual without his oversight. The new boy opened his gob to say something, and the plagued one shut him up quick. I think by sending one of his locusts under the new boy's skin. There's no time for chit-chat when you're working with Nihindrian crystals. They're worth as much as diamonds, and they're delivered here straight from the abyss. Everything was going fine, except the person in charge of the ritual supplies turned out to be an idiot, like all the ones before him. He forgot to do a quality check on our prime ingredient. Crystals can vary in quality, and transformation requires flawless specimens. One time, some lumpen, dull-looking crystal found its way into the machine. The machine broke down and the subject was blown to pieces. The plagued one was raging. Once he'd calmed down and kicked the surviving students out of the lab, we were down by 4. Pity we didn't lose more. I really should smother an extra few of them some night when I get the chance, but I'll get to that later. Wow. Sometimes I think that what we're trying to do here is pointless. You'd have to actually be Xanthir the Plagued One to remember all the details and nuances of the transformation ritual. It's bad enough having to check the crystals, never mind having to hold in your mind all the correct proportions and the minute calibrations of the machines. So far, not one of even the advanced students has completed the transformation process successfully. The demons come out broken, mad, or lame. Maybe I should sneak into the Plagued One's study again and read through his papers. Maybe I'll find something I can use as crib notes. The entries end here. All right. Interesting. Clear quartz. Xanthir Vang's notes. A hefty notebook in a thick leather cover, every inch of which has been nibbled on by insects. There are dark streaks of dried blood on the binding. Documented inside, in small, precise handwriting, are the experiments of Xanthir Vang. The records mostly describe complex magical processes, the deciphering of which would take several days at the least, but there are scattered passages written in less esoteric language. Telepathy, a dead end. I need a way to control the insects directly with my will alone, bypassing conscious thought entirely. Parasitism or symbiosis. Test subject's skin is gradually ingested, replaced by the swarm. Result, failure. How do I stop them from eating through tissue? Sounds like he's trying to figure out how to recreate swarms that walk. What is flesh? What is a body part? Planting larvae in the fatty tissues under the effect of indecipherable. The test subjects report pain when the hatching insects pierce through. The next step is to test it on myself. Gradual amputation of the left hand, phalanx by phalanx. Focus on phantom pains. Success. The locusts take the form of fingers. Only half of the fourth and all of the fifth finger for now. The locusts are still not completely responsive to my will, but enough to be able to write this with my new hands. The next problem, the brain. Dispersed cognition. Removing consciousness to the astral plane. The test subject retains awareness when locusts replace up to two-thirds of the brain. Trepanation. Success. Vision. Unusual effect. Extremely itchy scalp. I'm wrong. This isn't the process of him figuring out how to create more swarms that walks. This is him turning himself into a swarm that walks. That's cool. That's really cool. I bet if we were doing the swarm that walks path, this might be a more important item for us.
I finished here. Is there more?
Touch of Mercy. +4 falchion. Wow, with bleed. Whenever this +4 bleed falchion confirms a critical hit on an already bleeding enemy whose hit points are below 80, it instantly kills the enemy. Wow. Holy shit. I mean, if you have improved critical range, right, so that you crit more easily, that's not bad. One of the big problems, though, is that a lot of enemies in the game seem to be immune to bleed. So, that being said, this does seem like a pretty cool weapon. We don't really have anyone doing falchions, but I could see some changes being made for reasons.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Got this one.
A magic sarcophagus with a tight-fitting lid. The locust creature can sleep inside it, unafraid that the swarm will disperse. Interesting, because when he's not conscious, right, the swarm is less controlled, I suppose? That's kind of cool. Alright. Pretty sure this is going to lead us over to Jerabeth's, so we want to save and be ready for that.
You called?
Wisdom. Malice. -3.
This is where I shine. I'm trusting you.
Yeah. Pretty sure this is going to turn into a fight, so I think that's okay though. I think this is the only place that we haven't really gone to. Yeah. I think we're ready. I think the body is ready.
Let's see what we can do.
All right. Let's see what Jerabeth has to say. Oh. There's no talking. She's just like, Time to duel, cause we basically attacked her the last time that we saw her. All right, so we're gonna be relatively close. I'm gonna put. Nah, I'm just gonna go attack. Ooh, okay, cool. Ooh, okay, cool. Alright, Jerabeth over here is of concern. Over 500 HP. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's gonna be a thing. What's her AC? 42? Alright, game.
Into the fray.
Not bad. Gonna be whacking at her for a while. Potentially, very potentially. Okay, we're gonna move Bismuth in and use Bismuth as an intermediary here, because we are going to now haste, and that should not catch most of us because of the facing. That's
Guess I'm done with spells for tonight.
annoying. Okay. If I move myself here, I might be able to just use myself. I can, but we miss Sela. Oh well. It be what it be. Okay. Just gonna go. Oh, he can't pick locks, right? A horsey. I want a horsey. I want basically everything at this point. I think we're going to luck up Arushale, and then that'll be that. Yo, you got a Litten as your starter. That's kind of cool, actually. Prediction of failure. Oh, Odysseus is immune? Odie boy, you're immune to failure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good job, Odie boy. I'm assuming she's immune to mind affecting. She's not immune to mind affecting. She does a very high will save, though, so it's unlike... Ooh, nice catch, that dude. Fuck yeah. Let's see if we can maybe, like, just get in here and... pop this guy. We'll do... a Phantasmal Killer here. Suck it. That feels good. It always feels good. It always feels good to insta-kill something. It feels especially good to insta-kill something and it turn out to be a big-ass demon in hiding.
I will resist.
Hell yeah. Let us just go ahead. Anytime you used Phantasmal Killer, it failed. I have putting basically building Ninio super specifically. Aw, thank you very much, Button Smash, for the sub from Prime. I appreciate it. I've been building Ninio to basically that's all she does is she buffs things or she Phantasmal Killers, and that's it, right? So she better get some sometimes, or else it's real unfortunate. All right, let's Hellfire Ray Jerabeth, and wait, what was her touch AC? 28. That's not bad. We should be able to hit that. Nice. Oh yeah, solid. Oh, Ivu got mind controlled. Oh no. You might need that build from me. I think I can find you the link. It's kind of a common Ninio build. Ninio Phantasmal Killer. It is. Yeah, I think it's Mortismals that I'm using, or Mortems. I think I might have modified it just slightly, but it should be this one, or it should be pretty close to that. It's basically just taking like all of the spell resistance and all of the DC increasing stuff that you can. So, for example, if I go check my Ninio real quick, well, I guess I can just check the thing in the log, right? Or was it? It was right here. So yeah, my DC for my Phantasmal Killer is a 30 on the will save and a 28 on the Fortitude save. So it's pretty decent. There's a pretty decent chance that... And my spell resistance is plus 44, so like... Definitely gonna overcome spell resistance, and then as long as it's not a big boss, it has a pretty decent chance of catching someone. The issue tends to be that typically monsters have either a high will or a high fortitude save. So sometimes you just get like things that are like, I have a plus 28, and it's like, well, that guy's not gonna be able to get got. That's why when I leveled her up this time, I was like, maybe I take something. I went for the dragon kind, or the shape-shifting, because I was like, maybe we take something that is not going to... I don't want to fight Ivu. Distracted, sorry. I'm gonna move... Ooh, move twice. Heh, got dodged both times. Jirabeth's actually really not doing much stuff to us. Hold. It's kind of surprising. I guess she's definitely like subordinate to Xanthir Vague in like comparative power or something. Yeah. I'm gonna move in, and I'm just going to give us a small boost to saves and some temp HP, basically.
Be gone, fiend!
Invisibility Death Clutch. What is Death Clutch? Oh shit, it's death. A target with 200 or fewer hit points is instantly killed. My god, thank goodness I saved. Holy shit. Death Clutch, that's pretty cool. I don't know that I've seen an enemy use that. That's a level 8 spell. My goodness. Holy crap. And then Restless Slumber. I've seen Restless Slumber before. Oh, okay, so Odysseus has failed on the Restless Slumber. I like that Odysseus has a plus 23 to Fortitude. Oh, yeah. Not bad. I mean, technically, she could die to this Phantasmal Killer. It's very unlikely, I think. Just Phantasmal Killer Jerabeth. Oh, shit. Oh, that works, I suppose. A little unexpected, but is what it is. My goodness. Very unlikely. Ay, ay, ay. Well, she has a plus 18, and she needed to beat a 30, so she just needed to roll a 12 or above. So I guess not very unlikely on that. And then she had a plus 15, and she needed to beat an 18. So she just needed to roll above a 12 or above a 13 on either of those rolls. So a decent chance for us to get her, I guess, but definitely a chance that she she saved. Got on that. Oh my goodness. Is there another guy here? Oh right, Ivu is still mind controlled.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
Let us see. What effect does Ivu have on himself? His domination for another minute. See, this feels weird to me, right? Because like the creature who dominated him is now dead, right? Like he should totally become undominated. But instead, he's just gonna continue running around and being a little a-hole. I think with Social, I can clear domination. What does domination say? Can I do anything with any of her stuff? Don't think so. I don't think Sela has anything that can really do anything here. Doesn't. Oh, I can break in. Oh, do I have Spell Magic Raider? Spell Magic Raider. Okay, we will try to dispel magic on Ivu. Hey! We... Oh. Gotcha. From slumber. I guess technically I can do that to him as well.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
Before we do that, let's check how much longer he has on the deep slumber. Because if he doesn't have much longer, restless slumber for another minute, jeez. Do we get a save? Doesn't look like it. Does not seem to be the case. So let's try to just dispel that. Is it a spell for everything? Yo. Get berry. I gotta be gentle. Ah, he mad. Fine, I just pet the head. I just pet the head. That dude says you get pets, Otis. Don't get me. Don't get me. Oh, Yanni boy. So sleepy. Okay, so you make one dispel check. And it checks everything? Yeah. But the check is made based off of... Alright. Where is... do we even see... I don't see her thing on here. Does hers not count as a magical effect? You're seeing Shield of Flames... yeah, I don't see hers on here. Can I... What can I use to save the boy? That is the question. As the Slumber Hex. This damage does not wake the creature. But if I go and I like a attack.
We will win this war.
They're not an attack command?
No reason to pause.
I don't know that I've ever had to just try to be like, can I smack my ally?
Trust in yourself.
It's for like Ember, I could be like, yo. Yo! I woke you up, Odysseus. Ouch. Almost freaking killed him. Oh, he is totally going to die. Okay, hold up. Heal. Heal. What other effect does he still have on him? Oh, he has Confused still up. So he's hurting himself. Gotcha. That's not up for much longer, so he should be fine here in just a second. Ouch.
The world has suffered enough.
Pretty hard. "28 seconds is actually a really long time." He hurts him. Absolutely, he hurts himself in his confusion. I wonder if I can. I'm just doing this for future reference. It's late now, but no.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Fucking asshole game.
A bright future awaits us.
I try to do a good thing, and then Odysseus beats the shit out of me. And now Social's bleeding.
The goddess protects us.
All right, well that was a whole thing. That was a whole ordeal. It was funny. The bigger ordeal was not fighting Jerabeth. The bigger ordeal was the after effects of fighting Jerabeth. Chipped key from the Ivory Sanctum. Despite being riddled with cracks and rust deposits, this key's durability means it is still functional. Cool. Extend Meta Magic Rod. Nice. Extend is pretty cool. Does this have up to 3 spells they cast per day extended? That could be pretty useful. We need to remember. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try to fucking remember this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this into Social's, because I think that might be the best scenario. I'm gonna throw this into his. We have a lesser extend. 3rd levels or lower, 6th level or lower. Because that means we could do like extend on. We could do extend on these, right? So that's pretty cool. All right, fantabulous. Bunch of stuff around this room. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Let's save before we touch anything.
Call me again if you need to.
Somewhat scary but harmless plants that grow in the abyss. Someone lovingly recreated a scene from the wilderness of the demon world. Interesting. I have read this before. Oh, I bet that book opens this door. Seems likely. An entomologist's tool, a board dotted with pins for displaying insects. Interesting. Okay, nothing unique there. Loving the vibe of this room. Love the art. Cool, cool. Got a little skull over here.
I will help where I can.
Alright, get
We'll
someone
make
else
things
then.
right.
Okay. Pathfinder. Bad Pathfinder. What the fuck? Ugh. A plant stands in a pot, swaying gently, its vines and leaves strangely resembling charred human flesh. It slowly turns to you. Crazed human eyes stare at you from the surface of the flower bud. Beneath the pulsing plant tissue, you can still make out the features of a face. The face of Maravok, the chief of the ill-fated Winter Sun clan. Hi, yi. This is what you decided to do to him, Jerabeth? That's fucked up. Yeah. Yep, I think we definitely take the good action here. I never wanted this fate for you. Oh. Wow. That was pretty loud. Oh, I bet the maybe the book and combination of the skull opened this option.
The struggles never cease. I finished here. Is there more?
Scroll of Sunbeam. Pretty cool. Scroll of Circle of Death. It's nice. Circle of Death seems nice. He seems like a nice girl.
I finished here. Is there more?
Balanced Defender. +3. Whenever the wielder of this +3 longsword wields any shield in another hand, it grants the wielder an additional +3 bonus on attack rolls with this longsword. Wow, interesting. That's kind of neat. It is like super sword and board. It's like please use me with the shield so I can be a +6 weapon instead of a +3 weapon. I guess technically not quite a +6 weapon because it's only attack rolls, but still. It's a +6 on attacks and +3 on damage. That's pretty neat. Honestly. Could totally go sword and board on Social. Spears have been very kind of like meh so far in the game, I think. Alright. We do it. I think we did it. I think we've done the thing with the place. Wait. What is this? Oh,
Can't make the demons wait.
this uses her key. What the fuck does this go to? I don't know. We'll have to find out on the next video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're going to keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time for more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Bye-bye, everybody.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.